with our class. Actually, what are the different SQL categories?
DDL, DML,
Hmm.
DCL,
Hmm.
and TCL.
TCL. Ashwin, full forms.
DML data definition language, DML data manipulation language, TCL transaction control language, DCL data control language.
What did you say about DDL? DDL?
Data definition language.
Okay. Emmanuel, data definition language, what is it? Nice smile. Then answer, please. Sri Hari.
What is the question?
Data definition language.
I change the structure of table.
So if you want to do the changes in the data structure, the structure of the table, we use DDL. Emmanuel, what is DDL?
Ma'am, used to change structure of table.
Now, Emmanuel, what is DDL?
Used to change structure of
So fast you learn. So you need only 2-3 seconds to learn one particular definition, isn't it? Just think, imagine if you study in this way every day, then you can score full marks, isn't it, Emmanuel? Okay, listen carefully in the class. DDL, Ashish. Sorry, DML.
We can change and manipulate.
Okay, good. To change the data in the
We can add or delete, update.
which is used to change the data in the table. They are coming under the category DML. What is this, Gauri? What is this TCL?
Transaction control.
What is this transaction? I think I will ask Ashish Benny. He knows better. Isn't it, Ashish? Tell me, what is a transaction? Emmanuel, turn on your video. Sri Hari, Ashwin. Atul, KK. Turn on. Ashish. Where is? Yes, Ashish. What is a transaction?
We can.
Have you ever tried to buy something online using card? Your ATM card, debit card, or credit card? Not yours, your parents? Or cash on delivery, something? I think it's Achyut. Achyut, have you bought something online?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, through which site? Amazon.
Yeah, no, Flipkart.
Flipkart. Okay, so cash on delivery or credit or debit card?
Depends upon the time.
That I understood. But have you bought in, what is that kind of way? Whether you...
Card, UPI.
It is?
UPI.
UPI. So after ordering that particular item, there are a set of instructions will be, you have to follow the instructions, isn't it? You'll go to a different site and you'll get a PIN number, etc., isn't it?
Yeah.
So finally, you will get a message. Your
Debited from
order is placed
account.
successfully. So
Yeah.
that is called a transaction. A successful set of instructions. If it is executing successfully, then we will call it as a transaction. Other example is you are going to a ATM ATM and you are withdrawing some money. So when you get your money, then finally it will ask you, okay, take off your ATM card. Thank you for coming to this ATM. Someone message will come. So that is called
SMS.
successful transaction. That is called a transaction. Okay. Suppose in a bank, using your online software itself, you were trying to, Mohammed Adim was trying to send to Abdul KK 10,000 rupees, transferring 10,000 rupees to Abdul KK's account. So Mohammed Adim transferred this 10,000 rupees. That time some network issue happened. The mobile turned off or the software crashed, the application crashed. So what happened is, from Mohammed Adim's account, 10,000 money is transferred, not transferred actually, it's gone, deducted from his account. But Abdul KK informed him that he hasn't received that 10,000 rupees. So is it a successful transaction?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Hello?
No.
No. It is not a successful transaction. It should not happen in that way. Either the transaction should be completed, successful, or everything should be rolled back. We'll say it as rolled back. It has to back to the original initial position. Okay. So that is called a transaction. In the same way, in order to control the transaction, we have mainly two commands in RDBMS or in MySQL. One command is, in SQL, one command is commit, C-O-M-M-I-T, commit. Another one is rollback. Either you need to commit the transaction, that means successfully it should be done, or rollback means go back to the initial position. That's called rollback. So either should be a successful transaction. So automatically when you send money, when you transfer money, so these type of commands are working in behind. You are not aware of it. So if it is happening in that way, in that application, what Mohammed Adim will do, he will do? He will file a case against this particular application, isn't it? Or particular bank, he will send an application, okay, this happened. So we can't trust that particular application if the transaction is not working successfully. So we have two commands, one is commit, another one is rollback. Okay, that is about transaction control, controlling the transaction. Okay, for that we use transaction control language. The next one is DCL. What can be DCL? Data control language.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, what is the definition of TCL?
Okay, just a moment, I'll show you. TCL. These commands make sure that it never contains a partial operation. Always the result will be a fully completed operation. That is a transaction. Either it is successful or it is unsuccessful. There is no partial. So when I told you about that example, Mohammed Adim's account, and his money is withdrawn from his account, but not yet reached in Abdul KK's account. So that is a partial operation, isn't it, Gauri? So that should not happen. Either it should be successful or it should be unsuccessful, means Mohammed Adim's account, 10,000 rupees should come back to his account. He should get a message. So sorry for your, sorry for the inconvenience. Your 10,000 rupees is credited back to your account. That message should come. So either it should be a complete successful operation, or it should be unsuccessful, means undo everything, rollback operation. So these commands make sure that the database never contains the result of partial operations. So that is a proper definition of that. Okay. Next comes data control language. That is not given in this particular PDF. Data control language. So you have to concentrate on DDL and DML. You have to study only DDL and DML, but you have to know what are the different classifications. DCL means data control language. So as I told you, a manager will be having a different accessing to a database, banking database. As a customer, we will be having a different method of accessibility to your account only, isn't it? You can access your own account only through the application or through the softwares. But manager will be having a different kind of accessibility. That means whatever data is stored in the database are secured and there is a control of accessing. This data controlling option is done by a set of commands that is called as data control language. The different commands are grant, Grant, grant the permission to access the database. That is the meaning. So usually it is done by the database administrator. A database administrator can give the privilege, can give the access privilege to one particular person. He can revoke the privilege, revoke. There are two commands in DCL. One is grant, another one is revoke. Give the permission, take back the permission. Grant and revoke. These are the two commands in DCL. Okay. So DDL, DML, DCL, TCL. And one thing, next thing, you don't have to study that. Every database should maintain a property that is called ACID property. Okay. ACID property. What is this ACID property? Atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. That is a full form of atomicity. ACID property. Every database. Atomicity means single. It should be separate dependent actions. Consistency means all data should be consistent. Isolation means, again, even if you isolate one particular item, there should not be any clash in the data. There is no crashing or clashing. Durability means transaction should be either fully performed or everything should be cancelled. There should be some durability for, there should not be any partial operation. So you don't have to study that, just study the full form. Abbreviation, that is ACID, atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. And TCL commands, you have to know only these commands: commit and rollback. Two commands only you need to study: commit and rollback. Then data manipulation language definition. It allows you to perform the different manipulations on the different manipulation means you can retrieve the data, you can insert the data, you can modify the data, you can delete the data. These are the different manipulations that you can perform. Insert. And one more thing, retrieval. Retrieval, you can access and you can view it. You can insert, you can modify, you can delete.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can you show the last page? Last page.
Last page. This one.
Yeah.
Atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. We'll be studying it in detail in degree course and down. Okay, atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. If you take computer science as a major subject, Emmanuel is smiling. Never, isn't it, Emmanuel? You need to study this. The different DML commands are select, insert, update, and delete. You have to study all these. Select, insert, update, and delete. Exactly in the same way we speak, we write. Select means to select the values. Insert means insert the values. Update means update the values. Delete means delete the values. Simple, isn't it? This language is so simple. DDL. DDL, Data Definition Language. So you are performing all the operation on the structure of the table. So the different operations are creating a table, creating a database, viewing a database object. This is a different thing, view. You can create the table, you can delete the table, you can drop the table. I'm sorry, you can drop the table, you can create the table, and you can create the database, and you can drop the database. And you can alter the table. Alter the table means if you want to delete one column, not the data, not this point. If you are planning to delete a column, if you want to add a new column, you need to use alter. There are 3 commands we have to use in DDL. One is create, another one is alter, one is drop. And one extra term is here, data dictionary. What is a dictionary, Adityaraj?
It contains informations about words.
Okay, the same way, information about the database. How many tables are there? How many databases created in MySQL? These informations are together stored inside the hard disk. That is called a data dictionary. So inside the data dictionary, whatever data is there, that is called as metadata. What is a metadata? Data about data. This about data means about the databases and tables, database tables. So data about data is called as, Emmanuel, it is called as?
Metadata.
Metadata. Data dictionary consists of, Krishna Chandran, data dictionary consists of metadata. So what is metadata, Ashish Benny?
Data about data.
Your voice is splitting. Ashwin, which are the commands in DDL?
Create, alter, drop.
Create, alter, drop. Okay. Commit and roll back. Only 2 things you need to study. TCL, no, don't have to study that. Just a minute. What is a database? Atul KK. What are the advantages of database system?
Database is a collection of data. It allows easy management of a large amount of data.
What are the advantages?
Consistency of data.
It reduces redundancy. That all points you need to say. Okay. It removes inconsistency. It facilitates sharing of data. It enforces standards, etc., etc. Okay. These are the different advantages. Next, DR. What does DDL and DML?
DDL is data definition language. DML is data manipulation language.
No, come on. Question is not over. That is the first question. Second question.
DML select, insert, update, delete. Then DML create, alter, drop.
Okay. The first chapter in this unit, database concept, that is over. Next is SQL queries. That is a chapter name, SQL queries. Only 2 chapters are there. No, not 2 chapters. But we will make it as 2 chapters. So this first chapter is database concepts. Concepts are over. I hope it is clear. Any doubts? Any doubts?
No.
Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Have you downloaded and installed MySQL? Yes or no? Have you installed it?
Yes.
Ashwin, can you share the screen? Yes, network issue. Okay. Configure also? Configured, Ashwin?
Yes, ma'am.
Share the screen and just show me.
Ma'am, you disabled screen share. Ma'am, you disabled screen share.
No, I enabled it. Oh, no, sorry. Okay. Password is wrong, I guess. Just check for caps lock key. Okay, this is the first thing you will be seeing. Okay, don't close. Okay. So this is called MySQL prompt. It is called as MySQL prompt. In this black background window, we'll be doing the commands. So if you want, you can just check for the databases. Ashwin, type show databases. BA semicolon. No, there itself. No, that next line itself. Semicolon, not quotes, semicolon. Press enter. Where is the semicolon? After typing the semicolon, enter key. There itself. Yes. So this is your data dictionary. You can see the data dictionary, information schema, MySQL. This is the metadata. Data about the data. These are the inbuilt databases. So we haven't saved any database. We haven't created any databases. Automatically, some databases are being created. Okay. Now, in order to create a database, so we are starting with a DDL command. Krishna Chandran, listen here. Hello, Krishna Chandran. Yes, listen here. Krishna Chandran, tell me a command, DDL command, which is used to create a database or a table. Krishna Chandran.
Create.
Create. So Adityaraj, sorry, Ashwin, type create space database. So first we have to create a database. Space, let it be one school database, which will consist of lots of tables. Create database space school. Semicolon. Each and every statement in MySQL should end with a semicolon. Okay? Press enter. Query, okay, one row affected. Now just we will find out show databases. So we can just move your arrow keys. Ashwin, arrow keys. So that you will get the show databases again, once again.
Ma'am, I don't understand.
Arrow keys. It's not down arrow, up arrow. One more time. You need to see data, show databases. Yes, semicolon.
Enter.
Press enter. Now we can see one extra database, that is school. School is being created. So a new database is being created. And if you want to work on this, if you want to save all the tables inside in the school database, then we have to use one more thing, that is type use USC, use space school, semicolon. Database name. Now you are working inside school database. Now whatever tables we are creating will be saved inside school database. Okay? So everyone should follow this. Now close it and open it once again. And the question to Adityaraj. Smiling face in between. Huh? Adityaraj, tell me how to work in school database. What are the different procedures you need to follow?
First, start database.
What do you need to write first?
Start database.
Okay, Ashwin, type start database. What a concentration, Adityaraj. Wonderful. Start database.
Ma'am, not start database, create database.
You have written this start word somewhere else, not here, isn't it? There is no command start database in this. Should we create database? Then who else? Smiling faces. Krishnandran. Caught you. Wow. Krishnandran, tell me. Should we create a database school here?
Yes, right.
I just remember one song, but I can't sing it now.
Yes.
Stop the share screen. Actually, what is the purpose of DBMS? One, two, three, four, five, six only. Very good. Dia, what is the purpose of DBMS? What is the advantage? We think permanently in the hard disk, isn't it? Isn't it, Ashwin? Once you create school database means don't think about Python language. Once you create, it is created permanently in the hard disk. So that's why I told you to close it and open it again. You don't have to create school database once again. Already you have created it. Okay. If you try to create database school, it will give you an error message that already there is a database with school name exists. So once you create a database, school database, you have to follow the method. You start with use. Okay, understood? Only once you need to create the database. Next time onwards, you can type use school, semicolon, then start creating your tables. Everything is stored permanently in the hard disk, not in RAM. Okay, clear? Ashwin, can you share the screen once again? Okay. Now, just type create database school. Let's see what will happen to this window. Why did you close it? Password should be written properly. You write it somewhere, otherwise you will forget your password. Create space database space school. Okay, that's the message you will get. Can't create database school, database access.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, so here, is it a case sensitive?
No, it is not case sensitive.
So even if you type small letters, school, and using large letters, it will be the same.
Yes, same. Just try that. You can write use, Ashwin, use database school, small letters, yes. It's not case sensitive. Python is case sensitive, it's not. Not use database school, use school, that's all. That's my mistake, yes. I told you to write that. Use school, that's all. Okay. It's not case sensitive. We can use either small letters or capital letters, or we can mix it. That's okay. Now, how to delete it? In order to delete a database, you can use the DDL command drop. Type drop, space, drop database, space school, semicolon. Now you type show databases. Now you won't be able to see school database because we have deleted it. So drop table command is used to delete the entire database. Is that clear? We can stop the share screen. Okay, that's all about this. Any doubt in this? Or someone else wants to share the screen? No. Okay. So take the next class next day. I mean, next chapter next day. Okay.
Ma'am, the C++ I can download from Google, right?
C++ is, yes.
Can I download it from Google?
Yes, C++.
Yeah, because it is showing me like only if I download C++, it will continue installation.
Just click OK. Automatically, it will be downloaded.
No, ma'am, there is no
As
option like
for
that.
you, Ashwin, Visual C++, I guess, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have downloaded it, Ashwin.
Yes, ma'am.
You just click on OK. Automatically, it will get downloaded, I guess. Oh, for that, I thought you are planning to start coding in C++. What about your integration, art integration projects? I got only from two of you.
Ma'am, another circular was there, right? Essay. So should we do this computer for writing essay?
You can write an essay, but
No, so should we do this activity again?
that
No, so again should we do with computer science another integrated one?
no, each and every subject you need a art integration project. So just ask Vidur. Vidur, he has created a PowerPoint show, different art festivals, not festivals, dance forms in Kerala. Then 2 pages. It's not Andhra Pradesh. I think I have sent you about Andhra Pradesh. It's Himachal Pradesh. Few festivals, few dance forms in Himachal Pradesh. PowerPoint show is your art. Then you can draw a picture in paint. That is an art. So let me tell you, create a dolphin, a logo of MySQL in paint. So that is art integration. But how to integrate into Himachal
Ma'am,
Pradesh? That is,
but no dolphins in Himachal Pradesh. But no dolphins in Himachal Pradesh.
no, dolphin is basically database simple. Understood? Database simple. So just find out some database, the common database they use in IT industry. That picture you can draw. Himachal Pradesh database. logo of the database. This one you are studying now. In most of the IT companies, they will be using some special softwares. Sometimes it will be front-end software or back-end software, anything. Or you can take a particular firm and you can just find out from their site what kind of software they are using. So one page, Kerala, one page, Himachal Pradesh. That's all. Front pages here created by this. So total 3 pages. That's enough. Or any food items. Himachal Pradesh, Kerala. 2-3 pages. So one page should be dedicated to Kerala. One page should be for Andhra Pradesh. That's the only thing you need to do. Anything you can do. But Himachal Pradesh is most important. It should come there. Okay? And it should be an art form. You can have a dish. We can have a picture of that as a PowerPoint show. Andhra Pradesh, sorry, Himachal Pradesh, Kerala. That's all for today. Okay. See you guys. Bye. I like in Achyut form, see you, Fox. Bye.